No reason to pause. On my way. This is simple. I'll see what I can do.
Not this time. This one was beyond me.
Lead on.
All those so the ones of the cultists. Are we going to pale when we join there? Will we be dead as soon as we will be alive? Oh, I cannot. Can you come on? Leave those losers and crusades. Are you soon as the demons will rule the world? You would. I'm going to nothing. Oh, hope. Holy crap, this is a big battle.
You are today's sacrifice! Amaranda grati.
Amaranda gratio.
No glory without risk!
Now your crit has landed a crit hit. Now you successful perform a roll. A $20, you can do a $20 with a crit hit.
Make every strike count.
Can it be the end? Go for their hearts!
The light take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll cut you wide open!
Into the fray! Hey!
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Operane sentence.
Oh, damn.
The light take you! Into the fray! This'll leave a bruise. No glory without risk!
Endure this!
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
You are today's sacrifice!
Make every strike count.
You have the scroll, the scroll of clear light wounds. Tammy can read it, the heal that will allow Tammy. The scroll is extendable, then you can contain spells to read the scrolls. The character needs to level up in the cast word and cast the spell. On a high, it's how high enough cast level. You can adapt to read the scroll without level in the progress by using magic device. Check skill. The skill are a good way to able to cast certain useful spells using character daily spells spot on it. The scroll trade from the inventory of the one of the Temeriars. The belt slot you would then use spell the bar, open the context and certain evidence use the scroll when you appear the scroll disappear.
It is no trouble.
Ugh. I want to know what. That's not it. I just want to know what. That's enough for that.
Together we stand.
Can we pick this up later? Can we pick this up later? I'm pretty... There's a lot of loot later. Can I pick this up? Holy crap.
On my way.
I think you're going to rebuild this place. I bet you I can get the rest of the
I'll
stuff.
see what I can do.
Cannot pick this up, guys. I'm pretty slow. Very damaged. This is very... It's a lot of money here. You didn't really look at like what stuff you need and just leave it, but I cannot do it.
This is simple.
third floor. I could do what? You learn a spell. You're required.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh!
The face looks demonic. It could be called pretty, but if it has eyes and a mouth, one into a small grin.
What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
The demon mouth shop open in a surprise and bring her master has hands up to the cover it.
Monaco. You again, you wench!
The old door from the Lever troops silent up now and split up the floor. 100 crows face the storm and the stone twisted as if you're in plane.
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Knabris. She must be back to finish what she started.
The half orc is to be split up on the floor, but the name sounds a little bit sneering on her tongue. Saturn, do you know this demon? shouted, "Hey, demon woman, what's wrong with your face?"
Oh, how rude. You're one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe. Staunton, sweetie. You're not going to let your friends speak to me like that, are you?
You perform an act on a cult was a cultist.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
The doleful voice ripped from rust metal. The founder of the city fortress, the Herbus of the First Roman Crusade, this was overtaken by a demonic herd of ruins and stand-up demonic motions of fools and native of those early crusades.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
Mirgo threatened Sultan with a distant claw finger.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Can it be?
Amoran, Exentes.
Don't worry about me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
bright future awaits us.
You can trust me.
Magnesium Turinos. Magnesium Turinos.
I'll watch your back.
Adventures await.
Your HP is dropped 50%. You should ruin it. Your HP spells and restore buying potions and gold vendors. You can carry your character. Quick save that. Been 10 hours. And I'm not even... Oh, now it's 14% now. That's the first chapter. Oh, I cannot get this. Bet you everything's going to collapse.
Thanks, Lan. You're so...
Soon as you step to the chamber, the village darkness of your knees. Whoa, it's like 6 a.m. Into the general vision seems darkness when you need. Balcosa struggled to balance the air and the land with the power from the stone. Suddenly heard it felt feeling with a voice, screaming, weeping, cracking, tough through voice, rendering to help, streaking, curse of talent. It blinks, the elation pass.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Stone.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves.
There's the Abyss one. Can we read the Abyss? You can read that again. I know if I read it. Dakari is. You can read the Dakari. They must have made a mistake. Goodness. May ago, laugh ring through the chamber.
So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Who are you?
You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories. Even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums. Don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lily-2 and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
The powerful Lunari. She's one of the demons who is the name of Mildu's ways spoken with the curse. She is the author of two of the also fine who's in history of the crusade of falling dozen in the Red Morning Massacre of Canalis. This is her. There is a 7. You can read this, guys, and pause it. It's a lot of reading. Estimate. Lots of reading. Lots of reading. Biomyth.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
You feel righteousness I swore with you. I dare the demon besmirch the ground of beautiful world of hooves. I would create by the gods of great immortals, and the cultists have dared to betray all that they scared. The world has joined the force of forless evil can repel the redeem themselves, or they follow the path of evil, path point to return. The wisdom seems to sense through the chamber, glowing slightly brighter. What are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
The demon bray in her claw figure, fist on her lip, constantly on her lip.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Shut your silly scum. Require a demon pass. Scum of rage. Scum the rage. Good. Angel path. Reveal the light of heaven. Your victory celebrate a little promise, Steven. Attack. We will stop the damn demon's attack. I want to know what would it do if I did this. Would they be on my side? Want to know. But you're suddenly rushed to rage, and with feeling more so unbribed the power. It's likely. Power felt like the Silmays when you comfort Silmak. Now you feel more full-fledged, more curious. I want to be good, but I want a victory is a little celebration. Yes, what I want to do, what's attack?
The light take you!
for their hearts!
We won't falter!
You won't survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll cut you wide open!
Strike with all your might!
Endure this! This was
I won't give
unexpected. This was...
You read this, guys. Attack apart.
Into the fray!
The spirits demand your blood.
No glory without risk!
Do I need to die here? Is there no point to beat her?
You are today's sacrifice!
We can do it! Forwards! We won't falter!
That's it. I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Ward Stone? Here's a little demonstration.
Then we slip into the mirror voice. The Ward Stone here. Demoness whispers spell where the darkness slips through the cameras. Now your companion whines the pain, but nothing compares to you. Feel like 1,000 voices once again burst into my mind, drilling in their own screams and snarls and playing rocks through the skull. Good. Good, your evil spell is stopping a righteous army. You are going to pay for this, demon scum. You're going to pay dearly. You won't break us. You will never give up. What about be nice? But your evil spell won't stop the righteous army. Let's do that.
Iomade is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
War voices behind to the unbreakable wall, screaming your vision goes dark.
We will be victorious!
Whoa. However, Sith as it doesn't require a time performance, however, Sith that.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
I feel like what happened?
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
You gain 900 experience. I found a cultured steed patch in the dungeon. It seems they are held up in the Tower Earthrod.
Demons have been filling Canobris with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
That's demons. Canalmerus. Here's Canalmerus again, if you want to read it. Tell us what is unveiled. The lost diamond of Secret Patch. You gain 54 experience. What is the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do we plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Ward Stone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canobris, but every city with a Ward Stone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Tell me about the Warstone and why it is so important.
The Wardstones are a gift of Iomede. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss.
There's this one, you can pause and look at it, read it. Herald. Hand of Herald. You can read it for a couple minutes. You can read it for a couple minutes. Hand of Herald. I'm tired of reading. And here's Abyss. Can I help you in any ways?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone.
Lemez lowered her voice mostly to a whisper.
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened.
Here you can read a bit of this.
There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
The Hap Horg smile at you. Okay, it's just a...
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
And everything is clear. Canabras, one more time. Here's Canabras. You can read it and pause it. But everything else, everything is cleared.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabras still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, Send them here, to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
Okay.
Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Inevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Tribal resident has been revealed. A relative as was watching adapts to Scout. She was amused. Unlikely the one end up with the dungeon under the Canaries and period you too long. Assess the journey to the surface. Oh, I read that. That's that one. A minute. Is this a personal chest? How much can this hold? Agreement. I wanted this. Well, that's where I can rest. Hey, wait, mine has bent your ears back. Wait, mine, if you bend your ears about something. So, and now it's outside of your door listening, curious against the shelf. So, here's the first and most important thing about Beth. Gives you a certain mission. I get that. I know you're getting a job done, but I saw you in action. But here is the robbed by the sun, sending me out on an errand. We're weakening our defense here. They are coming at us with the holy again. Do not, if you were able to fight them off. Is everything cleared so far? What else to do I wish I discuss? So the raft that demands the beetle left the circular, yeah. I will cut the city into what kind of difficult to get across from the scouts. Turn me there a halfway decent place start up across from the market square. Not that anyways then. Try to make sure but get off if you got a mind to go across. I think you're going to have eventually you might want to give us the square over once over. Do you want me to stay here or guard the tavern? When do you think the demon will attack again? Do you want me to stay and guard the tavern? What? You what? You're not. No, that's your task is so far important. You cannot just hold up the here in a cozy like waiting for the demons knocking on the door. You need to get the door. We need to take the fight to them. But those freak and tried to make us more on the place. Beth will send a runner to get you. If you often happen, you're getting your legs, it's got here, right? Alright? Cause if you do not, you become back to the ash pile. Got it? When do you think the demons will attack next? Your guess is as good as mine. It might be here. It might not be here. There could be attack. The whole damn city is environment knows a last upper hand, and that's where we're going to push back hard. Things knock back here. We should know after their attack something we could change behind recognize. So if you're got any business you need to take care of, you better do it soon. Thank you for warning me. See you later. Watch yourself out there. Dialogue ended. Stoughton. The dwarf remembered the bed and carried one high crumble wall are still holding fast, but the whole empty lighting of the window makes it clear that all inside is dead. Oh, it's good to work back there in great garrison named Stone V. If you are headed a rumor about me, his face, which it looks like it would have never known anything of hair face of a smile and glimmers. Just so you know everything people say about me, it's true. I need to talk to the elf who calls himself the storyteller. Do you know who I know where I find him? The storyteller, Stoughton stroked his beard and tough. That's a strange fellow. That's one. He used to sit with me and for an hour asking me about short things about. I never offer judgment and confront him. He's just listened. At first, I want him to question as far away from me as possible, but later I recognized I talked to him. Did he release the burden a little? I hope he is alive and well. He's completely blind and a free bird too. So if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I know the place you might be looking for him. It's in Blackwing. It's a library. Here I show you where it's on the map. Do not know. I use the library to the blind elf, but I love this place. He would sit there days and nights. Back when it was revealed. What do the people say about you? They said I'm a traitor, as bad as your real Velesh, that I'm a disgraceful even among the ranks of the command that Queen Griffey should never never have spread me that belongs on the gallows. Why do they hate you so much? I'll be right back, guys. We're going to look at this word for a minute. I'm going to be right back. I need to take a piss. The washroom break, like a pee. I need to be right back, okay? I'm back. Oh, Stilton, really, I did not know about Stilton give me as a long most look at sight. I'm a reason why the Crusade forced a hold up the fort in the fortress on the edge of the windward, instead bringing me the fight to the demons, where used to have a foothold in the Warren. It might be unaccessible city of Denzel. We used to it until it fall. We all, because we're my stupidity, I give the enemy over my Sindel. Here you can read that for what's called the wind. I can go. I do a good thing. I'm gonna do a good thing for him. So then you tried to want to execute me, right? So, but the queen inverted. She said that you should live and fight in her or in order until you do what I do had done, so that you have to live. Decided fight in the men. There's a queen thing, guys. You have to read it. You can read it again. I'll leave it for a couple minutes. That's a lot to read. You read it and pause it. Oh, this is short. The command is military unit. Makes up the pre-career roles. The curfew, the spills, the soldiers, and frontline further in the Mandarin Crusade. The door struggles as you see to fix nothing. Have to earn no forgetting. Are you going to split my face to two? Won't you spare me? When I say you're the good, I hope you earn forgiveness. Keep the living fighting with the hope you anything better, because that's what the Queen ordered you to do. There is no honor in that. You are given the choice to live and so alive and stop blaming others from what you made your life. So it's a split evil face. It's not your place to judge who knows it would have done your shoes. I'm gonna be good, actually. I'm gonna do a good thing. I'm gonna put it in my... Thank you for forming depths in my soul. I thank you for, but I have not. Hope I forget long time. You performed an action. It was good. a whole world, a whole city felt because you, how it's the possible. What do you mean how? The night and glares at you from beneath the forward bow. If you do not trust the word of the commanded, go ask someone else like my brother Jordan, and if you are still do not believe it, what is it to me? But you asked me about the recount story about the disgrace for the thousandth time. Do not. You really do not have any friends. I cannot have survived as long as we're completely alone. John and my little brother kept me from going. He never abandoned me. Everyone out there always from me, like they might catch what I've got to even fight in the command console themselves to think I got a strap on my rank, but at least I'm not Sultan. Commander Terrorblade seems to be the only person in the whole army remembers that I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm not dragged. No one acquires about taking into the battle. She had some mud flug at her in her past, or so I hear. That's why I try to keep an open eye and mind about people, that no one surprised that she's only one I hold into her sense of reason in the fierce. So many years in the command, and sure you have paid your condolence by now. Here's another command look, guys, for a minute here. That's not up to me to decide my life in the Queen's hands. He felt silent for a moment, and then, in a tremble voice, he added, "The command isn't worst part of all the years. I have to pray for Tereg for forgiveness the countless times I'm gone to his precious countless times. I kneeled before him, after him, before his altar. If his father was adoring and kind, would you answer my prayers just once? I'm not restored what I lost, but just tell him that I'm still the one of his children who's been, do not give a damn about me. What could expect from the morals when my own God does not think I deserve response, redemption. I have to go and I have to go. Go on then. Maybe we should see each other again. The dialogue in it. Well, that's a lot of talking. What is Canomerus is only the city overrun with what? They're all dead by a whole troop. I heard the army is on the way from the Nerfsfin. Canomerus was fired from the making the demons. How much today we can hold it out there all day too. The demons that run all the day comes here. Yeah. Well, here's. Yeah, $1,000 coins for you, just as promised. You helped me get me back to the surface, and the duty I paid you escorted me. Who grievance always kept his word. Now, speak our future corporation. Receive gold for 1,000. Thank you. Bet you're more talking. Yeah. No, he was just looking at you with unfinished disapprove on his arms. His arms folded across his chest, holding his feet trapped impotently. I have a job for that would be perfect for someone like you. Naturally, I pay you generally for some service. What do you mean a job for someone like me? For adventurers already, you could sell their souls for booze, and then lie to a drunk in the gutters. Or you think you're someone different, a traveler, knight, perhaps noble of heart without a coin in their name. Gausa size up. Gris size it up. Continue then says and sin. You seems to realize enough allies to me. Did you get out of those Mongol caves? So why should I care about what I do with my money once you got it? The perception check was seemingly like the one of the people who thinks the entire world owns someone. However, you hear the note in X hyena's her ear stereo breach as smog. A gaze is through his really cool, quiet nervously, but talk about a great plan in the council. I gained 13 experience. Knowledge boost does not give you the right to believe it badly, but would you ask that would redeem such as settlement in the future? So what do this job involved? What kind of reward is you're talking about? What's this job involved? You shall buy the bodyguard, you see. I have a good reason to retain my mansion in Canaris. Still have, well, it do not matter it out of your business. My mansion is beneath the building with a huge garden. The worst part of the city is even before the demons attacked. These and further in the city tried to get inside one way or another. I should shatter the image of statue it's in now. Here's Chronomerus if someone didn't check it watching the first part. I have a little hope I have a little hope that my guard will able to hold the mansion during the attack. I expect the servants fled when I there saw the demons. Only our door noticed that happened since. Therefore, I would ask you to meet me at my mansion and guard me to there until I complete my business. Adore is a god city that laws merchants and wealth and calls the walls a ditch that Eastern Dragon Emperor is knows to pertain the dynasty maintain the strong natural sustain in the action of his expanding civilian order amongst one people and Gurin. I'm ready to ask a local paladin to help, but there is no desire to sit outside the tavern during the crowd and traders. That's what they are. What's the reward we're talking about? What kind of reward we are talking about? 1,000 good coins? Gus replied without hesitation. It's the double reward, and I think about it. I can tell it double the reward, or I can tell it's a deal. It failed. The Persian check failed. Yeah, oh yeah, right. For that kind of, you could Queen Griffey yourself guard me. 1,000 my fortune offered. A deal. I want to say a deal. Marvelous, excellent. Gust's faces reflect smoothly as I feel those tension lines. I proceed to my mansion at once. I wait for you there. Hurry, unless you want me to lower my reward. There's a lot of reading, guys. It's almost 24 hours just 12 hours, I meant, reading it. Amulet draining from her pale neck. Notice the glares of flash. You, a cold bear, their smile greetings. It seems the moment that she wants you to say something else, but pause, glow too long, and slip back into confusion silence. Tell me about yourself. Camera, you want to know more about me than you really do. Why? Camera inks in destiny, bro. I talk to the spirits of the Tormentland, and guide me to the battle. I helped you fight the demons, and I swear that you can reply me in the matter of isn't that specific. Where did you learn wielding a reaper so well? I'm a good teacher. I thought you do not get all those credits. I'm a most decent student. Camille licked her pucky lips. What's your amulet is so quite unusual. Where did you get it? My little trinket is so nice of you to notice, but I'm sure that amulet's nothing but a bubble. You can a lady not be darn too beautiful unless things? You're much more relaxed during the combat. Your battle cry are unbitated. She blushed slightly and lowered her eyebrow. So you noticed, to be honest. I found it embarrassing to see you being showman means having the spirits of the battle in present to companion in your heart in the heat of combat there, because rather a voice. I'm always as much as you enjoy the definite conversation or spirits are calling me. I'm in a must repound, please. Excuse me. Kara turned away, watched you out the corner of her eye. Your greenness, the smile at their lips disappeared quickly. You almost wonder if you imagine it. Your speech tells me you are a normal birth. Kamara laughed at her practiced musical laugh as you watch you from under the lash. You are most thankful, fine and quality to have. Kamara laughed, and in unspoken words, huge in sense. I believe that you being a normal birth do not give any right to look down on others. Forget it, me. I have my questions. Question does not disturb you. I cannot resist a noble and beautiful lady. Stop bothering you immediately if you talking to me upset you. There is nothing to be normal. People are just not born equality. Well, you suppose all have other good and bad qualities. I will stop bugging you. Still believing in the universe does not give anyone the right to look down on others. You supposedly have good and bad qualities. Let's read this one. Is that so? Well, thank you for sharing your opportunity with me. Do not belong in my party? Really, what a pity. I thought we were getting along so well, but we suppose we should leave? I shall leave? Wait, please stay. I was not thinking. That's quite an important joke, an appropriate joke. I was appropriate if you remain in such base humor in the future. I have to go. Talk to you later. I won't keep you. Trailing a smile, Carmela's face freezes quite dry away. There's a lot of talking in this. Generally, Hawks. I'm a strange figure towards the bar. He has a huge gentleman with skin so milky white that has blue veins are visible even from the distance, and his bald headed quarry parts limp from pitting, and blood-full eyes stare impulsively out at you from the pale brows, the glass in the Alberon, large cream hands, the dangerously discreet as the one twitch of those calling you, the fingers would be enough to crush it, a gold medallion engraved with a train green around his neck. What it will be. Show me what you have. Oh, is this a vendor? Can I sell this crap? Oh, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. I want to keep that. I follow simple rules or you will die. Do not bother me unless you're strict necessary. Keep the door to the shrine locked with a key and I made. Do not wish the one of you to hold into it. You can tear each other to shreds over it for all of the I care. Do not think I sit on foot in the radical chamber. Assist. There. Keep the door unfinished of the maze locked. The maze lock all times remain for you. Refumble the vitamins, ferment, entrance and seal it. Use the hand lever to touch the wall next to the floor. To the door itself is in the room with the bloody pool where I saw something relax. Do not do something about the damn water elements already. Do not do whatever you want with it. Just make sure it's gone by tomorrow. Find a better hiding spot for the paladin sword from the surface. I deal with it later. Remember, your life means less than nothing to me. I plenty of people first because the hand of Asarella. I'm gonna keep that. I'll sell that. I don't know if he has enough for doing all this. I'm gonna deal with it right now. I say, is this what I sewed? Huh? That's a lot. That's. It's just. I want to get all of that for him.